the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Na Allan Kwadwo Kyerematen etimi eka NPP amanokuo no ehona me no ekasa ide eyade se onka ho ebio ni nyina eye ebra won ekopre franka tubre edema NPP amanokuo no top 5 ebeto abonten no na Dr. Mamudu Bawumia Kennedy Japan Allan Kwadwo Kyerematen afiri akoto ni won aka ekeke kan but enumu na Allan Kwadwo Kyerematen edeba betu edwa se nioma ba ko mienu bi ekoso nti no ono etimi atene ho akwa akote ne party recently afrafranto work etimi eba so ewo Ashanti region ha metire Kumase na enya asem kotwa na no na yewura Aboagye asamwa NPP amanokuo no etimi ayi no afiri party ni mu no obepie mu ewo Peace FM na nkomo no odi no na one Miracle Aboagye ne tewo na okase eye ne nwanwa pa wonsem Aboagye asamwa edi tudwa afa Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ho na afi NPP amanokuo no ne yenkotie Miracle Aboagye
ene mana wa hani nyina atieti ompanifo nso maka kan bia mpacho mami ntie ososo menim ba bia apesa odo de anfa.
Oh, I think say obi assembliana masam. I'm very honest. They be asema me can say. Sa democracy here for to also. A complex power. So one when you be who say a straightforward. Competing ideas. And see, as many as we can, we should allow people. Yeah, be a person ontiniku, be a person ontiniku. You want my main be crowd cause what? Sorry, I'm going to political party. You want my main be what? In Jumaya 4, an art political party. Be the thing they say, democracy is about interest. That is what it's about. About interest. That is what democracy is about. And you know, wo pese wo ka wasem no na etumi taasum na dodo na eji wo wasem no yeden etum. That is what it's about. And you to me enkoye ne say bia and I say ye best convert your mind no into nipa kakra bi na omo koma sema na omo che omadwe na omo ka da bi. Enti me de I am for frontal, forceful conversation based on ideas. That's all. Me no. I be the bia masama make ntina obe ha me to we. Nsem no ba na ka ne sa me to mo bia ka ne me so me nya me chance make me de. And the bia me ka say si enyina ye gisade no tum na ye to aso sa. There will not be an issue. Ultimately eye nipa na ekwakoto aba. Nipa bia ni wa obi betimi aka kire me say just any panel the twice in it. And now the only time I met me ajia to me say nipa bi koya ade na oye ne nhye so ene say bia etuo esi ne tim owo de enya ade nipa bi adidi agro exactly enti all the day no ye be call police station me ne gather for akodi nkomo obie koka ne de NDC for koka MPP for koka movement for koka CPP PNC obie koka na sem. The most important thing is say every Ghanaian everywhere and then I'm subject from no tie say why na ne de na oka no eye nokre wom ana eye born out of sincerity and goodwill, because at the end also never be break kata ho never be break fra ho me de me ma dwimu no. And just like so many other Ghanaians, you know, I have no absolute doubt say the best person to lead our country into the next phase of our country's development. And Dr. Mamudu Bawumia, no doubt about that. Na ho fama ne tibia akwan of us oboabo nipa no na ho brasie na ho brasie akwan of us a otie ha Aboagye nsem na no ekwan of us abrofo ye say owo clarity of thoughts adwene mu da ho se oka se o yenje bibia emu da ho that is the kind we need for the next phase. Because you see, Oman Bia and Pempens will be an Kendinia in here. And now, Yeke, Prof. Bedima dance here. The type of Ghana Kwame Nkrumah Betono 50 ceremony. Yes, I Ghana never one. We probably needed Kwame Nkrumah in 50s, but you may not necessarily need the same type of leadership in 2052 and at 2070. At every point in time in the country's life, a certain kind of leadership is needed to move the country to the next level, and that's what the vice president brings onto the table. And I'm very glad to see the missing lawyer Aboagye Samuakana. I can define now be in the star. On the kayo, Esron Rollers dear, Esron Tamils dear, Esron Kufuor dear, Esron Kufuor dear, Esron Mahama dear, Esron Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia dear. Kendini bien ni wa, ane kendifo ni wa. Ebi wa obemu ensebi ewom, but obiane in the star. And now obian so in the niswadimu, obia ne niswadimu. And there are two ways. Send the opposite credit editor. Oh no,
mini post here.
Editor.
Mini post.
Oh yo.
Editor. Me newscaster.
Editor ya udi. Ba 42 Oba now star no nya na ke different. What the man the star be different. So no, the say you the boy bia na odi e editor djuma no. Oba ya boa wo. Ba eno nkyere se echina.
Ati o se ko no beton news room.
Waka se. Oh, man for the no. So, I say nay on tone because enyo no na 2 minutes dey.
E kura no.
So ompel and now me no ka say the responsibility, core responsibility in say obeta wachi. Na wo adwuma no wotumi na kɔ nanim. Ontumi ye bibia nka ho. So peace FM ye bibi na nko yi a ukɔ fie a weka say na de na peace FM mo kyerɛ yi. Saa pepe na ba for so ko fie weka say na de na peace FM kyerɛ yi. Ba for ntumi nko ka say news ye ba ye de. Media me ye dwuma peace FM de but na yawo na ye editor. Nto na yɛmfa yɛ dɛ yi. Yes one. E na kyerɛ bi no say ba for woni ho umubi ko anim na say ba for ka say obey editor. E be ya so we ka say na wo no na yɛ no na ya say cage nim. E na de na ya ye nyina enye ba for enenne oye editor. Ba for core responsibility ni say ne. Odi na ho odi nyina beta editor n'echi. Na editor n'edwuma yɛ dɛ yi akotote ana prophet sa. In fact, some person who ba for personality and then the character, I will judge him based on how he played this particular role. A coin of fast wa na esese otawechi na odi ewedwuma no of fast otawechi. Na mo men kombon se mo mabafo nka se bafo. Edwuma ya wuye na anka. Na ya onye ni ye ntike se utu na konwa so. Yenye ne sa. And that is why it's very important going into the future no. And going into election 2024 no. Enye do obi antumi an ne eba behwe o. E de wo obo no obobre ene e kwan a wo anka se ye hwe wo yesese wo. Every single candidate will go onto the ballot paper next elections. We do on my way in one way or the other. We play a role be in one way or the other. So when the minister pay you bear your assessment based on your role as a minister. When your man penny pay you bear your assessment based on your role as a man penny. When your man penny obedi chira you bear your assessment based on your role as a man penny obedi chira. Nemu ye ntumi nkochichire wa we the minister. Na yembeka say wo di minister Rollins abreso na Rollins ndi dwuma bi yie ntino wo no ye de be yentumi nye ne sa wo di wo minister no how did you play your role as a minister wo di wo mampeni no e kwame na wo fa so mampeni na wo di no wo play wo role wo di wo mampeni abedi akire no e kwan ben na wo di wo mampeni abedi akire. I am very clear in my mind say in some say ni ekura 2024 ye biebiem ne kana Ghana for etia sansem no mbejira so ayedai atoaba na enkoye say ye best Nsem-Pii if some people from speaking and gagging and no, let everybody speak. Ultimately the Ghanaian voter knows who is speaking the truth, who is sincere, who is honest, and who is only doing this as a result of 2 million no pay. Who say onkophobia sa obi wo ha enyo no a enyo bia yo bi musa yo we kedifobia sa ono de ade no say yo no de a chinchira nche so yo no anyo no dia ene ade ne nsɛi so no esan ka dia ene ensɛi ebi mu sa ho eno so we be looking into that anyway ebi mu so ha prof ye de adwuma na ma pen ye de ma wen to me anye wakwa se ya ba se yes aye dey infamo of course ye be sese ne ya hwe ebia na this time around bit by day but ye ka no o ye betimi ye ni na ye be sese ni na so it is very important say ye be ma ho kwan
ye bibia
na ye be ma
ofa me a
ye be nya ho kwan na ya ma ye ho kwan ni etumenya sa detailed substance based conversation na ya chire nsemu na Ghana for okoto aba ya keke me catch no I mean catch me chiro me krom late ya keke obi aba no okoto ndo de kokoto aba nyina ne say Late junction to Late road untumi ndin free nsemu na mboa ono so bi opeso gina so ye den
eto aba no
untumi be force me say wo ye professor na wo no wo see wo dan bi e wo cantonment na $1 into dollar cost into wo de koto aba into ono so nyina so ye den ento aba enye ono ena ono ehwe so edeto na ba ne die ne say tinkon to mango ase kwa eno no so ya no pa ofa so eno ano de koto aba wo it is sometimes we should also pretend say Ghana ha no ye nipa almost about 14 or 15 or 10 millions in no ye nyina ye kra niema mienu se bi pe ene de kokoto ba I can tell you say 80 to 90% of the Ghanaian voters rankasa niema ye na ya me no ye ka wa ha no enye no mo hye so de to ba obi wo ha ne me no ka say so long as this week by Friday ne ba eco school free no eno no hye so to ba wo obi ba ape police mu kwan akwa onyada eni to beto ba etia wo obi de no ne ya wo obi ti kromu ha ewo my way mu de enti okokoto aba nyina etia presidential candidate bia ne say ebia miracle support some presidential candidate obi ane ne hawo obi ane ne hawo
obi dwa odi obi to ati
obi odwa prof and I want all chim notice a prof guy say me metoma ba my candidate A prof nti obeto na betia no so people have various reasons why they cast their vote for or against presidential candidate. We should respect that as well. And we should not pretend and make it seem as if say Ghana we are all going to vote based on the same issues. It is false. It is not true. There be a mekama sembi wa ye won krofobi e wo my way mu. We also vote based on ideals and principles and philosophies of political parties. Now the only kroma. Na ya unim say won krofobi wo kroma wo koso ba for ntoma ndc because of all this abai.
I had the aponchi crab in how much
obi wo ha enye se aponchi nti no to aba no ba owo onu an ntam kese bi
Exactly.
I'm telling you enye se bia aponchi 90 ba owo ntam kese bi ade yenyi tie na no ka hye si etwa emma bi ha emumpire e wo makola ne okaishi na wo na ka ho a ukoso ba fam ubi sese le waka se me de da bi o endi se de mintumi to aba momo because omo ye me na say omo ye papa say omo ye say ebi mo busuafo etubata efikromwa because of certain atrocities ekoti omo it is any panushia na don't think say nyansa say no and I assume say wo no esa no so gina ha ugina enti won kwa na nyansa wotirim ono so ne di ogina so to aba no no and I think that going into 2024 that is the kind of conversation that we need to allow everybody obi am picking a day person tie wom na onyina so ne dey fantoba but member see obiano you see the gagging happens both ways medemanu see sometimes we pretend as if say you can gagging na e omomo abamu nko e no mutu bi gagge those who are not also in government they have their own ways of blackmailing you and gagging you from speaking o start kasa ya o me na me tie ya hu say o start kasa ya zi o abamu nkrofo oh we mu de now they see they throw it in and then it's also a way of gagging you without you even realizing. But the biggest gag are those who do that. They are those who do that. They speak as if say when you are in government, which is not true. Which is not true. Because here can say and then call eco school. Yes, you are eco school. Yes, you must have eco school. And then so be sorry no peduma no nya. And yes, you are peduma. Yes, we push for Pejuma. So we should all be allowed to speak. But we cannot pretend, say, Ena, Sawa Bemua, Ena, what you need right to say. Also, Obekasa. A lot of the difficulties we have, or the challenges we have that we speak of, in the hands of the politician and government. Some are also highly dependent. Even labor unions, correct to me, a blackmail, your friend is saying, government and political parties into doing certain things. And then I say sanitary part. There are two school of thoughts. Ebi say yen taxes free so. Ebi say yen free so. They are all businessmen and they are all Ghanaians in this country. So what I say, ebi say taxes no yen free both locally produced sanitary pads so. Yen free import so. Omo mo producing locally no say there be. So we taxes be free they are importing so a. Ebe mo import no djuma eden. Akoso dodo. You get what I'm saying? And to who do you satisfy? And to who we are saying? So we need to allow for frontal, aggressive, straightforward conversation both ways. Nobody should stop anybody. Nobody should gag anybody. Everybody should be allowed to make their points. Not gonna for and to mean take your decision based on the issues. See, I understand. You say by the time we next year elections, no. Not one as we biaba, not two. Yet when you can deny Ghana for Ankasa did say or more any nipo bet video my name going into the future. But the master will be you know. Me sound so abo minia bema Samuel Kwabaso.
Hey, Sammy.
Juma sonwa waye ama Ghana mine MPP ku ene ekwan a wafa so abrofo me say why worthy ambassador for the youth to make sure say them no can say Ghana Mbrantie we are also allowed at the table because people like him they've served well and when they are given leadership roles now they've lived this world to ensure that confidence will be gained for the Ghanaian youth and I wish him well per se as a new leader in the Equiapem North no he's going to do greater things. I'm sure say other places would even come to look out for him and see
Nana my man Chinkwa. Sami Chinkwa why? Chinkwa
Makai.